No, we didn't get, and he just got me, he takes pictures all the time.
I had thought about after I left the house, I wish I brought my camera. And I had it there, and I had like a half dozen film left on it, from Christmas.
No, he,
And I meant to.
I was a little upset with him, and I could tell it got him real upset because I wasn't just really thrilled over the idea, so I just had to stop.
I told Helen, well, I'll get to see him some though, because I go through Helen.
Yeah.
And I walk around Gainesville a lot, but I go through Helen quite often. I don't, this area.
Do you know where the campground is?
No. Michael and I was this summer.
I know,
It's so pretty up there. I don't blame him. And Melvin and I went up, day before yesterday and took some wood up there to folding doors with closets, and he, and I said, well, I can't really blame him. It's so peaceful right there.
It is. That is.
I still remember how high you can kick that
We
foot.
did a little bit today, but didn't kick the door for
See? He'll sock it, boy, I tell you.
Well, it's just a big camp shed with a lot of
I want to capture that on film.
Well, I don't know if have you been there?
I was where his church was.
Okay, that's near there.
Yeah, and I know, that's what I was wondering.
So I know somebody was sick and he had to go see about them up there.
We've been to the campgrounds,
Uh-huh.
it's been years ago, but we had been there.
You get around the campground up there.
Yes, sir. There's a house that was already there. That they're renovating and fixing.
Johnny, it's not fair, and he's turned around the opposite way.
Yeah, there. I'm glad the battery was charged. I was worried.
I understand this is your last year you're going to teach?
One more year.
One more year.
I heard her say that 2 or 3 years ago.
One more year.
You think you can do it,
I don't know. I'll see.
And you'll get lonesome, and you'll think, well, I've got to go see about Edie, wherever she ends up, and I've got to go see about Sandy, and the time I run up to see Cindy.
I know. I've just been running in circles, it seems like.
How's Sandy doing?
She's doing pretty good right now. She's
I want Irene. How's the boys doing? I don't.
And they get along.
Donald and
Donald's adopted girl, the oldest girl, Terry, she's got cancer.
yes, Daddy told me about that.
She's having a bad time right now. She's got a hair on her head.
Oh, bless her heart.
Keep yourself busy there.
Just stand around where the book is.
nothing wrong with
You better get on.
Just fine. We've been enjoying
Got 'em.
Get more
winter.
blood Friday,
Oh,
so
my.
get 2 more units Friday.
Been enjoying this
Did they
That'll
find
make 13 units.
Did they find out where? Maybe.
It's in the middle of it all. It's the next thing I looked in.
It's been nice.
It's the next thing. It's a long name. I wished I'd put that in my pocket, but Sandra wrote it all down for me exactly. It's the next thing to
It
look.
looks so good.
Well, much of the time and about doing a difference. She says he never has an ache or a pain. And the most, is that he'll sit around and sleep in his lounge chair, kind of doze and sleep.
Yeah. I think we all do that. I even just started.
But he was working out in the yard. He worked out in the yard some yesterday, trimming the trees, and doing things like that.
Gracious.
Yeah, she's actually on this side of Lawrenceville.
Yeah, we show up there a good bit.
Do you?
Yeah, we have two.
Did you see all her dogs?
shows and
Yeah.
it's a nice little thing.
We haven't been to their house yet. They
Paul's losing a little hair on top now.
Yes, he's
Yeah, just noticed that.
Our
I've
Donald,
always been a little thin. I don't.
our Donald is near about bald, and you know what hairs he's got? It's almost white. Near about all white.
He's getting that from the Griffith line. Ain't he? I remember
Yes.
some of the bald uncles.
He shows that his age more than Earl. Now Earl really holds his own better, and they're all doing well. Ken has trouble, you know, with sugar and high blood pressure. In fact, he was turned down for any insurance, but he got back in the bank, and so he's working in the First American Bank and Trust now.
Oh, that's good.
With great big commercial loans, you know.
Yeah.
And so he's covering the group insurance, which we're all thankful for. His,
Yes, sir.
him being like he is, but as far as that, he's looks like he's in a picture of health.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Where do you live in relationship to
They
here?
know.
Where do you live from here?
Back in the woods.
Back in the woods?
I got 13.
She ain't gotta worry about the road up here.
Well, some of them are just our pets. Yeah, and then some of them are
Athens
shows.
keeps changing so much.
Some are mama dogs.
Every time.
The traffic.
I've got some that's 9 years old.
How you feeling, Aunt Irene?
Oh, you sure do.
Why he'll say sometimes to me, he'll say, I don't have an acre, don't have a plane.
Precious.
You know, I said, I got enough for both of us. I had so
Oh,
much
my
trouble.
I just got back.
You have, oh, John, we're not gonna let you go up there. How are you? You look wonderful.
I said, well, when you get to Helen, I go through there
I
occasionally.
tell you, you just don't change it all. Oh, you're kind. Oh, my goodness. I like this woman more all the time. She does. She looks good. Yeah, she looks good. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? Good.
Yeah, you talking about a surprise now.
Glad
This was
we were
one of the
able to
most-
connect here.
Well, I'm glad that you got.
Hey, how you
Good to see
doing?
you. How you getting?
No, he went to Alabama.
This was a last minute.
He went down to see Mabel.
That's the way to do it, ain't it? Let's go.
I said, I'm gonna run over and see you. And then we decided last night we
And you
were
know,
over
it
here.
shouldn't be too hard to get up there. It's so pretty up there.
It is
Go up
pretty.
there.
You know, that is, we were up there one time, you know, when you had the church up there. Oh, John, how nice. And you've got it this near done? It is. Are you excited about going up there?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready? You're gonna miss this place.
I think so. There'll be nobody else there gonna get lonesome.
It might.
I ain't saying,
far
ain't
is it?
saying that.
I think maybe Ken when I went up
Well,
there.
now, is
It's
it
about,
near
uh,
where you say the church is there?
No, it's not that long.
It's on down the road.
I think it's about an hour.
You know, I go out
It's
of
about an hour, all right?
I go out of Gainesville up there. I've got a customer
I said, they need a swing.
across the line into North Carolina.
Uh-huh. Well, I know about where that is. In that area, we drove on up there.
I've been up there. I've been up
That'd be a quiet place there.
And you
there.
think
Several years
you
back.
can retire?
The only thing I can,
Listen to the brook, sing?
A young man got started preaching and saying,
Still go over living in water,
living faith.
So you're gonna do.
Oh, yeah, it's a,
You'll have to have your fingers in that pie anyway, won't you?
Well, they got
They love him
some
to
pretty
death
singing
over
up
there.
there at that
Singing
church,
like a-
mountain, you know, the banjos and everything.
Oh, are you picking and?
Oh, they can sing, it just sounds like you just
he'll be
step
up
back
over there
into
some of
another
his
world.
mountain people now,
in the church when I was up there.
he knows.
There was a clique in that church.
I know nobody's in the mood for sweets, but here's some divinity if anybody would care for a piece.
Thank you.
All will.
Oh, I need to leave him alone. I'll tell you what, the last several days.
That's good.
Loads of sweets.
But it's too much for you to be running all the time. Yeah. Well, there's a time to slow down, there is. But I know they're not gonna let you stop.
Well, he's not too far from Cindy.
Just one?
It's not bad. No, just one. Okay. When you left a message on my answering machine that day and said you were in Emory and
Well, I can't get over how good everybody looks, and I don't feel like I look that good. I feel.
Bill
Uh-huh.
had
How old are you now?
cataract surgery
53.
2 weeks ago. Yeah. And he's got on fine, he's fine, same as what
52.
I'd had done.
He's right
So
between
you
her
know,
and
I-
Donna.
Now,
Well, I'll actually be 53 in February.
have you had anything done to that?
I turned 60.
Sometime 60.
Doesn't seem possible. I'm sure just like you still think you're in the 30s, except
Yeah, I know.
physically sometimes you realize you can't quite do it.
Well, my body's growing older, but I just don't feel like it.
But now they.
Some days I feel like I'm every bit of it, hardly and I said, oh, for them days when I don't talk.
Now, did you have the implant in?
Paul,
That's what.
how's your family?
Yeah.
How's
But
everybody?
you have.
Doing real good.
No,
You
I
have a
got,
little
they
girl.
do, lasers from time to
She's older than Michael.
They're not little no more.
She's 14 and she'll be 15. She's,
Yeah.
I was trying to think if he
That's
was,
what they told
the
me,
difference.
he looked at mine,
Yeah.
it's been.
yeah, he turned 13 in November. She turns 15 in
Real 3
January.
months later, but I have.
She's a phenomenal basketball player.
Still clear my implant.
She's, let's see, she's 5'11" and a half. So when she's got her tennis shoes on, she's a little over 6, you know, she's a little around 6 feet. Real tall.
Now, is he the youngest first cousin we got?
First cousin?
I think
He-
so.
Yeah, he was.
He's the youngest first cousin.
Yeah.
And that's the
okay.
that's the other end. First cousin you have.
Sometimes you ask about
Right.
first cousins, now you know your first cousin.
Yeah. This is the youngest. And the other end. The oldest, that's what I'm trying to.
It's just how you feel in your spirit, whether stay with kids all the time. You stay young. That's why if I stop teaching, I'll probably really get old.
That's what Cheryl said, I told you, she was finishing up, she's doing her, student teaching next quarter, although she was in the classroom without, she's just like doing, what the other said, 2 sessions of student teaching, but she'll be graduating this next quarter, and.
That's what
she had
Cindy will be doing. She's doing her practice.
Yeah, I told you that she was at the same level, yeah. Cheryl had, at this last quarter, she had 2nd graders, and she didn't know anywhere from, pre-kinder, not pre, but kindergarten to 5th grade that she'd have her student teaching, so she was assigned to a class, and she ended up, she got Cooper.
Oh.
But it will be easier.
Yeah, well,
Do you? Not to keep out of trouble then. Norma House is,
She's right where she wants to be out, see, they got about 12,000.
Bonnie's daughter, can't think of her name, Sherry.
Sandy and her husband's got a big hunting place. What do they call that, Norma?
Red Hawk Plantation. Player. I was telling you about Johnny.
Yeah, I know. Dick Buckus. Yeah, Dick Buckus.
Down there, and they did a
Or anything like that. She's
TV show. Well, he has his own TV show, but Dick Buckus has a TV show.
Well, they got every kind of hunting. Wild hog,
Yeah, did they?
deer.
Yeah. And Sandy, bless her heart, she cooks all the time for everybody.
Did Bonnie have double pneumonia? Did Bonnie have double pneumonia?
When?
She was in the hospital.
Where's the bill?
She's got out a few days.
He's in Alabama.
Did
No, he, went down there to visit his sister without the chance to get away for a little bit. Go down and see her.
I get you.
Take her out.
I get you.
He had cataract surgery.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to get out.
Yeah, really, really good. This is out there.
Arkansas, Oklahoma, Florida.
Did you see the country?
Some of
Yeah,
them are
they're-
good shape just like y'all, ain't you?
Oh yeah.
I guess all.
See, some of them runs. I got some of them in the early 1900s.
They do.
Yeah. A lot of them in the 20s and the 30s.
Price it on them, wasn't
Yeah. Yeah, some of them's worth a good bit.
I got rid of them.
I got some that's worth about $1,500 a piece.
1,500.
Yeah,
They'd sell too, wouldn't you?
yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I belong to a big club, and it covers the whole United States. And
You belong to the club?
yeah, and they advertise all the time what they want, what's for sale.
They just come here to get them.
Yeah, yeah, they'll come here and get them.
Actually, I mean, asking how his retirement was, he just finished his novel. I did like the shirts and starting another one, I'm like, trying to get in a conversation with these people.
Okay. So I go. Oh, that's good.
I tried to.
They don't know what she
I
does.
don't know anyway.
Not supposed to drink anything like that.
Well, I know it, she was awful quiet.
No, we had bottled water.
But she
I still got sick when I was down
You did?
there. Yeah, I thought I was inside for about 2 days. But,
We was real worried about that, or she was in the hospital.
and I took some medication the doctor gave me before I went down there. He said, yeah.
I sure hope.
And still that.
She gets along
I-
with that, and there's nothing they can do.
I think I eat, you
Will
can't
any of
eat
those
any
go away
fresh
on their
fruits
own?
and vegetables. You can't eat from a salad bar. You
They
don't
said
dare
not.
touch any of that stuff.
Can't believe this.
Give me a wink, Uncle Wiley. That's a good.
When you come out, I'm so sorry, I never helped you.
Back then, how many will the sanctuary have?
Well, she saved it all up to that.
Yeah, she said.
What's the problem? She did that, she's down in Spain, she's a good
And she can do it. She's a good cook.
They'll
She's a
do it.
really good cook. Everybody just has to fit over.
Yeah.
All them people crazy about her too.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I like those good. So now, how long
Well,
is
that's
time most of
understandable.
them stay? Is it
They
like-
used to be
Working out
days,
the whole
3 days, and then
And I know
they
the
usually
church
have
that
a
big,
couple of
there's a lot
days
of people
break,
that visit and sick.
you know, more
But she can
coming.
sort of plan the meals, what she's
And I'm
going
sure
to
that's helping the church to grow, to have that kind of
She tries to cook
That's
again.
what the time is.
visitation.
And you know what I think,
Has it
I
really?
think a lot of young preachers is lazy.
But when that she had to get up on and deer hunt.
This is a long time, we just found that out, I mean, and I mean, good men could do
Deer hunters
good,
go out
but
first.
just never even feel
Well,
obligated to go and visit. And I don't know, that just seems terrible to me. It
Yeah.
sure is.
Yeah.
How many have you got on your church staff?
What?
Even if I out there,
Selling pastors?
Yeah.
Eight pastors.
he's up to see us.
We got pastors.
I guess it was a year, 2 years ago.
Oh, I remember you, yeah.
Come by.
We got youth pastors.
Is that right?
I just doing church work.
Yeah, and you missed it.
We've got 3 big buses, we take them on trip, you know, they go here and there.
You know, his wife died,
Yes.
That's what brings them in.
and he,
Sure.
he come up to,
Is it one of the largest churches? Must be in Athens.
We're the second largest.
airport or something, ended up about Macon at airport.
Well, it's good to see a Pentecostal church get that size, like big town of Athens.
You know, he really went to town when he was, first thing you know, he has a cousin, son, he's over here.
Yeah.
Sister,
Isn't that something?
He was
I like to think.
first, he just, fine, he was good down there, narrow, he comes on weed.
Is that right?
Cars,
Yeah.
he'd over the sky, Cleveland, first thing you know,
Yeah.
oh shit.
I've been a
They
member.
can see that, they can
Oh,
see
yeah.
that concern.
It's always come to our,
Buy 5 gallons of gas for $1.
and you had some priests
That's a
come
long
speak.
time ago.
26 gallons.
Yeah. Can't even buy one now for that.
No,
Yeah.
but you go there and he didn't have.
That's one night to pull up. Got to see some of the folks that I hadn't saw for years.
Oh, that is great. A lot of memories at that place.
Yes.
A lot of memories.
That's right.
The old cabins is gone now. They look like when we were there. Might be a few down there.
Well, they built more. They've got
Them
more.
old
Yeah.
concrete blocks.
The one y'all stayed in's gone.
Cement block, yes,
Those are real
well, I
old.
guess it's about ready to fall now.
Yeah.
Really. But they've got a new dining hall and kitchen now, which is real nice.
Yeah.
They've done quite a bit out of it. I never will forget the time that Martha, George, and Jackie and George Lee come, you know, and were staying with us, and we went up there.
And he was on Sunday.
I guess it was on a Sunday. We went on a Sunday because we ate there. Anyhow, you know, at the dining hall, when they'd get the dinner ready, they'd ring the bell, you know, maybe we'd still be in service, you know. And this preacher was preaching, and I can't even remember who it was now, but anyhow, he was preaching. And he says, what he was talking about was his message, his preaching. You know, he says, now, doesn't that make you hungry? Aren't you hungry? Something like that. Anyhow, George Lee spoke out and yes.
He was thinking about the food.
He was talking about out the dining hall, you know. Time to go out there.
Good land.
But Martha was so embarrassed. But everybody, it tickled people because they knew that what he was talking about.
Good land.
Well, it could easily be.
I can't hear.
Certain tones you don't hear.
I can't hear birds singing.
Oh, that, a higher pitch than
Certain.
lower tones.
Can't hear me, but
Or if two,
You get low.
if the tone is going, it's like talking.
Ever hear me tell him what to do?
And right now, everybody's talking, I can't understand.
You know, can I say anything that's not, that's what.
I always accumulate a lot of free
I saw
We
once in a
sold
video.
out.
hotel
Yeah, that's big.
and all that kind of thing, so
That's
we had
big
a
one,
free
that
room
was.
last
I
night.
think it's going out at night because of all the fun.
Yeah.
Had some frequent flyer
We've sold
miles.
out of all of
Yeah.
I've had
I
some.
know Delamay's got room, and I got room. If you just come and let us know a little bit ahead of time.
They're all there.
Oh, I want to get y'all's picture out here. Daddy, I want to get y'all's picture out here.
Oh, okay.
Paul, let me get your picture right out here, please.
The daughter went to bed. Somebody made, she saw
Edie.
day bed with a heart.
Hold that camera right here.
I haven't seen it yet, but she's told me.
Just continue taking it. It's locked on. Put your hand up through there and you can probably get a better. But it's locked on. Alice?
Gap here.
Y'all can get just a little closer.
Get down there, the short people.
1, 2, 3. Come on, smile.
Now you need to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come and take.
Usually
All right, you got it.
Yes,
Just get me on. You can look at
Take Norma Jean, me and Mike. Yeah, cousin.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Get all figured out.
You can move up if you want. That's all right.
I see Melvin, I see you.
Get the lens a break. Irene, let me, y'all stand right there. I want to get you and Uncle Wiley. Good.
Keep thinking he's going to go.
Daddy, stand up there with Delamay and let me get y'all two together. Yes.
what Danny
And I can
used
sell
to
them,
call
I cut
Is it really?
Paul,
Is that?
you see this chest around here?
I saw that in the first
That's
one.
pretty neat, isn't it?
That is. Did you make that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks like that's fashioned after some really antique.
Nice.
that's
You got a lot
nice.
of work on that.
All this
Oh, that's beautiful.
I can do them with a drawing. That's a kisi right now. If you put a drawer in it, it makes a Miriam, which means chest with drawers. Not chest of drawers, but chest with drawers. Yeah, still on the bevel. I had time even to do my whole thing. I just, and my square messed up. It don't have good pins on it. I got a commercial square on this one yet. My gun messed up in my compressor. That's gonna, all this spike, everything.
Yeah, people buy them horses, they buy them to keep and the hand down.
Yeah, I can see where
They'll
the
last.
heirlooms, yeah.
Cause I've heard people that bought them, said they planned on handing it down.
We do the name, put the name on the rocker.
What's that, a monkey hanging
Yeah, it's a clown, I believe.
clown?
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I do a tall Miriam, which has 5 drawers in it with a chest on top. It's 20 inches wide. And you can use those for baby clothes and lingerie and socks and stuff like that.
Nice, very nice. Michael, you used to come over here on Thanksgiving a lot. Melvin, John, and I used to arm wrestle a whole lot.
Yeah.
You remember that? I
Yeah,
had to think
yeah.
about that. We were
Yeah.
come over here and have to arm wrestle.
We'd have our Thanksgiving football game
have a
too.
football game. Yeah.
Always have to have about an hour of football.
And
Supper
ping pong.
for few days after that.
Did you ever get that ping pong battles?
Yeah, I remember Bill was telling me about that. He wanted me to go play the boys last night. He was talking about. And of course,
Bill was good at one time.
Yeah, yeah,
He was good.
yeah. Apparently, one of the boys, Michael, celebrated here a while back. He beat me for the first time.
Oh, okay.
We got one at home.
You see someone saying his paint?
Well, I've seen some of the saw blades done, Mike. I've got Dad's old saw, and I thought about having that done, on the saws.
Look at these over here. That's a slow paint.
We don't even
I wish
sell
that,
her saws anymore because.
I wish that you'd have got his hammer before somebody put a handle in it. It had his thumb grip in it.
I've got one of his hammers, but it's one of the newer ones. He's got more modern.
Did you
One that was fiberglass.
He had a wood one that had his thumb impression in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just,
that's beautiful wood.
I thought I knew something about woodworking when I was.
I don't know, she's really talented. She sells everything she can make now to the people that go down there. She sells it for a big price. These are some of her old ones. She's better now.
No, great talent.
But this is one of his,
That's a big one.
And so just by the way you picture it in your mind.
Oh yeah, there you got some out there in display. There's all kind of talent.
and I was telling that Vince Dooley's wife bought one of these. She came by and bought one of these.